SMT Nation, we back. Nation, we have details on T-Mobile's T-Fiber service. I've been waiting for this. I wanted to know these details, so I'll be presenting that here in this article in today's video from Fierce Wireless. Linda Hardesty, the author. I'll link the article in the description, and of course offer you the commentary. At any point, offer me some comments down in the comment section. Love to hear your guys' response and takes on this. Before I get started with today's video, just to let you know, I will link the article in the description. Also in the description, the Real SMT Buy Me a Coffee link is there. If you guys want to support your creators directly, that's one way you could do it. You can also explore Mint Mobile, use our partner link, save money on your wireless service, and you will be helping out the channel in the process. All right, so T-Mobile has officially named the two fiber companies that they are working with. Now, we already knew one. All right, when they first launched the whole T-Fiber experiment and foray, based out of New York City, I think the Manhattan segment, it was with Pilot Fiber. Now we have some answers with respect to what's going on in North Glen, Colorado, and Pueblo, Colorado. T-Mobile is going to be working with a fiber company known as Intrepid Fiber. All right, so the T-Fiber service available in these two cities, depending on your location, customers can try any one of the two services that they offer. They have a 500 megabit per second symmetrical service for $55 a month, and then a 1 gig symmetrical service for $70 per month. And actually, if you pre-order today, you'll get the first 30 days free. So a bit of a promotion there. Now, with respect to the pricing, it's competitive. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. If you compare AT&T Fiber's national pricing, I think that's what the Fiber 500 costs. And I think it's $10 cheaper for the 1 gig service. All right, I think AT&T's is $80 a month national pricing. So this comes in a little bit better. Just to give you a comparison, these two services don't compete with each other, right, based on location. But it is fine. I don't think anybody's going to have a problem with it. I think most important for T-Mobile is the fact that they don't have explosive pricing. There's no terms. There's no, promotional period that when it runs out, the price doubles or whatever, right? So you're getting that traditional T-Mobile approach to doing business with customers. Now, Intrepid Fiber is owned by an investment company called Brookfield Infrastructure, based out of Colorado. And, that this is what they do. They offer access to their fiber to any company that wants to sell on it. All right, and that's exactly what T-Mobile is doing. Okay, so when I look at what this means for T-Mobile, they've got Pilot Fiber in Manhattan. Now they've got these two cities. This is good for them, right? They're towing the water. They're trying their luck as a home ISP. They don't own this fiber. They don't operate this fiber. It's not theirs. They're simply selling it, right? They're a distribution channel, right? They are basically selling their brand. Hey, T-Mobile sells fiber. You guys know T-Mobile. You trust T-Mobile, right? You trust us to give you a fair service at a fair price. No surprises, no frills, right? Everything upfront and direct. That's what T-Mobile's doing here. They're using their brand to sell this service. So there really is no risk. This is why I think this is good for T-Mobile at this time. Right, looking at the age of their company and the version of this new T-Mobile, there's no risk for them. They don't have to buy fiber. They don't have to install fiber. They don't have to manage outages. I mean, what is T-Mobile in for this? They're going to need a call center to take orders, schedule installations, and take customer care calls when something goes wrong. Right, that's all they really have to do. So they basically have to manage the customer care side of this. And that's going to be where their profit is, right? It's probably not going to be high margin for them, right? The fiber owner, Intrepid, is going to be taking a bulk of this money. But when you look at what T-Mobile is going to be seeing here, they're just dipping the toe, right? They're getting their brand out there as a home ISP. I don't think it's a win-win situation. Intrepid gets to monetize their fiber network, and then T-Mobile gets to monetize their brand. And they have no overhead, like none. It's so little. In fact, I would bet that they would just take probably, a handful of customer care agents, a handful of, coordinators, or something like that, and that's how they would operate this segment of the business. We'll know more when more people sign up for this. I'm sure you guys will, figure some things out. We'll hear stories, people sharing their experience. I'll be looking forward to that, actually. If you are in these cities and you could share those disclosures and tell us a little bit about the service in the comment section, that would be great. Or you can reach out to me by email at the sneedmobiletech@gmail.com. You can also on Twitter, whatever. I don't see how T-Mobile will lose, right? Now, it is true this is not going to be a super profitable business, right? This is not what Verizon does. Verizon owns and operates Fios. They own and operate enterprise-grade fiber, right? They run fiber to tower sites. They run it. It's theirs. They have to manage it. They have to maintain it. T-Mobile is not going to be doing any of that. What AT&T does, way different. View this as a network of partnerships that T-Mobile has in which they're letting other companies do like 99% of it, but they're going to take care of the customer-facing side. They're the brand. They're going to execute the customer care, their pricing, their systems. That's basically what it is. And now we know kind of that Intrepid is the provider. And I did a little bit of reading on Intrepid. They seem to be looking to wholesale their fiber. This is very smart and easy for T-Mobile to do, right? This is something that they can handle. It's not going to be too difficult. It's not going to be hard to manage. I like it for T-Mobile. I think this is perfect for them at this time. Do we want to see them become a fiber owner and operator? Well, that's kind of an owner's economics question. They really don't have the capex. They don't have the money to go in on any type of high-stakes, high-risk investments. We have seen fiber companies go bankrupt. We have seen them overbuild and sell out, right? And sell to the highest bidder, right? That's not where T-Mobile wants to go into. They've always been more careful and calculated with their spending. You look at their capex, it's hanging around the $8-9 billion mark. Verizon's is double plus. AT&T is double plus. These are three very different companies doing things very differently. But I do like this for this version of T-Mobile. I think this is good for them for now. And, what would be a fair expectation for them expanding the partnerships as they work with other companies like Intrepid, like Pilot Fiber, is look to make more of those partnerships in more markets as they feel they can manage those customers, manage those systems and sales. And who knows, maybe 10, 20 years down the line, I do think they're very far away from owning and operating fiber. In fact, to even say this is infancy stages, I wouldn't even go that far. I would say fetal stages. They're just not in that position. But it is the brand that they're selling, right? And they have a track record of the perception being good to customers. What do you guys think? What do you think of the details from this announcement? What do you think about the partnership structure? What do you think about their approach? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think it's going to work out for them? Do you think bigger things on the horizon for T-Mobile and T-Fiber? I'd love to hear what you have to say on this. You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links are in the description for all things going on with the channel. Big shout out to my YouTube members and Patreon supporters for making content on the channel possible. If you want to become a YouTube member, get early access to videos and exclusive content not found anywhere else, just hit the join button. It's next to the subscribe in my channel name. You can also get similar benefits from Patreon, plus some additional stuff. That link is in the description. And don't forget, you can support the SMT by buying me a coffee. Keep me caffeinated, motivated. Link in the description. Also, the partner link for mmWave is in the description box. You guys can save a lot of money on your wireless service, and you'd be helping out the channel as well. Thanks for watching, folks. See you all in the next one. Peace.